Right. Why we got the champ with us this morning? We thought we'd the champ though, aren't you? We'll do a bit of a post-show recap, or recap of the weekend, shall we?
Yeah.
Full weekend.
Yeah, good to get out because we haven't even spoken about it properly, have we?
So what did we do? You came down Wednesday night, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Wednesday evening.
Yeah.
So Thursday morning we travelled. So Mo came along with us as well. If you've seen Mo, if you've not, then you should do. You should get to know, because Mo's an animal. Yes. And Ryan Cartwright came down. And we all travelled in his Range Rover, which was super comfortable for four.
Being our chauffeur for the day.
For four small blokes. Had a good laugh on the way, didn't we?
Cracking.
Yeah. And there was no stress at all this time. We've done this so many fucking times now.
Especially the last 3 weeks.
Oh my God, yeah. Just rinse and repeat though, innit?
Yeah.
I've competed multiple times a year, over multiple years. So it just rinse and repeat.
The thing is, like you just said that, with me, I've done shows over the years. I've never done it the way we've done it in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, and we've peaked differently all 3 times. And all 3 times we've been fucking sick, to be fair.
It's like a different prep, even though it's only weeks apart, they've all been different.
And you've been the champ every time. That's what I mean. So it's fucking proof.
Yeah, it's proof.
That's proof that you can't just fucking pre-plan a peak. And even though he's peaking week after week, because you can't peak week after week, well he did. And it was a different peak every week, and he fucking won every week, so proof's in the pudding.
Yeah, I mean that peak in the middle of the second show, we weren't going for the best look then anyway, were we? It was like
just kind of like cruising in, really.
And I was a bit...
you nearly took the overall?
Yeah, I was a bit...
Second in the overall?
Unsure about the look, but then looking at the fucking pictures, it was like... Because I told you I wasn't really confident how I looked.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was nuts, mate.
It was a different look.
Yeah, it was just different, that's all. Yeah. But it was right for the show.
Yeah.
I've actually got to pick it for the show as well. But anyway, yeah, so we get there Thursday. And we had a lovely apartment, didn't we? It was nice. Fine. Overlooking the river or canal, whatever the fuck it was. It was a bit of water anyway. Had boats and shit in it, so yeah, the fucking place was lovely, and it was...
Take it in, do we?
No, you don't, do you? You never experienced it before.
Just got tunnel vision.
Yeah, just tunnel vision. But it was like a fucking 5-minute drive from the venue, so we went there and got tanned up. And it just was so smooth. It was just the lads doing what lads do. And when I say the lads, I tell a bit of a lie, because my fucking superwoman of a wife turned up on a bullet train with the kids and just like took over.
Yeah,
made sure everyone had everything.
Yeah.
Here's some beef, lads. Here's some turkey, lads. Which was like, you just put your feet up, boys. Fucking hell, sound.
I'll go to the shop. You stay here. I'll chill. Let me carry that for you.
Mark sat on a chair, snapped it. I sat on a table, snapped it. Chris fixed them both. So it was. She was much needed. She played her part.
Yeah.
And that's why you talk about it being a selfish sport and whatnot, but it's such a team. It's such a team effort. But we're going to stop saying nice things about it, because she's just turned up and she's behind the camera now.
Morning. Came round here.
Yeah, and then.
Came.
Hey. She won't get in. And then, Friday, you set off early, didn't you?
Yeah. I went, do you know what? Normally when you're doing your own thing and stuff, you feel a bit isolated, or you feel a bit like...
Yeah, but the team was so different.
I was already set for the day, leaving. Got abruptly woken up by him, because I went back for a little nap.
Yeah,
after that check,
was snoring. I was
need
like,
to go. I'm like, no, I put my alarm on.
Yeah.
It's all right. Anyway, I was in a like little calm zone. It was nice. So the whole time, I didn't even feel... Do you know that anxiousness? And
you could tell. You could tell, mate. It was just so super smooth. I was like, look.
Was I too relaxed?
No, it was good. It was nice to see, because it took the stress off me as well. Then thinking, he doesn't need me now. We've done as much as we can do. He's fucking perfect. He's gonna go there, and he's not gonna have to fucking be overthinking. Do we eat this? Do we drink this? You knew exactly what you were doing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I was full, so
yeah, you was fucking
needed some tweaking, really.
Yeah, you couldn't fail at that point. And then I made my way there to Tan a bit after. The show was running behind, so which was nice really, because that meant that I got to meet Mark backstage, got to just have a bit of a pep talk, and then actually got to sit in the crowd and watch him.
That was a very unexpected, nice little welcome for me. That was cool. It was cool.
And then was even nicer was I got to meet you backstage when you came off.
Yeah, that
That
I
was
didn't
cool.
expect any. I honestly thought I was going to go on stage, off stage, without anyone being there.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want you to get, like we said the other night, I don't want you to see what the result was. Because
Yeah.
it'll fucking mess
Yeah, I
with
didn't
your
want to
head.
know. I said like I'm going to turn my phone on sleep mode or
Which is understandable, because I wouldn't want it, either.
ignore people mode. I like to call it, because obviously I had my own show to concentrate on as well, which
You've
to
got to
touch
do
on
it.
that, yeah.
That's it.
So was running behind, but again, like I've done this so many times now that I didn't stress. Just thought it is what it is. Another couple of hours, what does it matter? I'll have a lie down or chill. And I went out myself feeling confident. I knew the parts that I needed to improve on from day one of the season, and I was under no illusion that I could improve on it because it was muscle mass in the legs.
Same.
But once I'd set out for the season, I'm like, look, I'm never going to bail. I'm always going to see it through. All I can do is get better each time in fullness and condition, and we did. So I was happy, no matter where the placing was, and it turns out that I ended up placing fourth, which I'm happy with.
I had down at third.
I had me down at third as well, but again, we don't cry over spilt milk, do we?
No.
But that's another big show where the placing's improved, and I know where I need to go for the future now. So it's just a case of getting
You've
back
got to
into
be
it.
like realistic as well. You've never done a show that you can just fucking cruise and just smash. You've gone for the hardest ones against.
I've always picked the hardest ones, yeah.
Like the top quality competitors.
Because my thought process is, if I can't hang with the best, what's the point in then going up against people who aren't as good, doing well, and then you're going to have to face the best anyway.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, a lot of people will take the easy route though. You're just not
Yeah,
like
they
that.
do,
You're
yeah,
not
but
built,
it's just
you're not built like that.
Just not ingrained in my head. But the thing is, I'm a realist, I put a bit of a story on before on my Instagram saying, look, the room for improvement, right? For me, upper body is pro standard now, great. Lower body is the standard of a 14-year-old girl. It's probably not even that good. And then posing routine is like I've got fucking early onset Alzheimer's. No matter how much I practice it, I forget it every time.
That's real talk.
So there's room for improvement, but there's always room for improvement. And look, even though you've smashed it this year, yeah, you've won and won and won,
I'm not content.
we're still
I'm
not
way off
daft,
in my head.
and we know there's fucking plenty of room for improvement. And the fact that now you've got 7 more pounds
7 pounds
to grow. But yeah, that's how the shows went, without boring you too much. If you check out our Instagrams, you'll see a shit ton of content on there. But the journey home was fucking brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was my favourite part of the whole fucking experience, was singing to Celine Dion with 3 jacked up, tanned up dudes in a car on the way home. That was the best
The
experience.
thing is, in prep mode, you kind of forget these little moments because your head's like
They don't,
gone
they
west.
don't
but
happen.
You just soaked it all in yesterday. We both did. Everyone did. It was brilliant.
Incredible. So yeah, congratulations,
Making
Mark.
memories. Thank you for everything.
On to the next one, brother.
Let's grow.
And we'll catch you next time.